Good morning, LJ. Today is November 10th and an odd day. Tomorrow we have an early release. Did you know that, Whitney?
Oh yeah, that's right, but I'm not sure why. Do you know?
Yeah. November 11th is Veterans Day, a day to honor all the women and men in the armed forces that dedicate their time in the military to keep the USA safe.
So we'd like everyone to take a moment of silence and to honor all of those in the military and other victims in the war.
Thank you for that time.
Here are the announcements.
Rehearsal today is as follows. Cast, help desk, crew, scenic designers to room 419. That is all. A reminder that mandatory tech week for all cast and running crew, lights, sound, and props begins this Friday. Again, mandatory tech week begins this Friday from 2:30 to 6. Thank you.
Now check out this cool video all about the dress code.
And we're the Tiger News.
And welcome back to today's issue. Dress code? Let's go.
Today we'll be discussing a very biased issue, dress codes.
We will be interviewing multiple viewpoints of this issue.
Teachers, students, and administrators will be giving their opinions.
First, let's look at the LJMS dress code regulations. The SR&R states clothing should not show violence, illegal subjects, vulgar language, or images.
They shouldn't have threats or symbols that represent gangs.
The clothing also shouldn't show weapons and drugs. The dress code also states that they must not show an excessive amount of skin.
Stud belts and chain belts are also not allowed. You're also not allowed to wear hats or head coverings unless it's for a religious or medical purpose. Mr. Clucker, what do you think about the dress code?
I think the dress code is important. I think it's important to have a dress code, to have a sense of pride and unity so that we're all in the same category. I think the dress code could be changed in a way that's more based on the expectation is for everyone, not just certain groups of people.
I think it's kind of stupid because there's no real reason to have it, because all it does is harm the people that are dress coded, but I don't think anyone's actually distracted by these people.
A little bit for the girls.
Why?
Because they can't show a lot of excessive skin as they want. Straps.
Well, I think that we as a school can work to improve the consistency across the board, so that there are clear guidelines for students to understand and our staff to understand. My idea of tasteful and appropriate is not everyone's idea of tasteful and appropriate. I realize that. As far as any biases, what do you mean by that?
Bias, if it's sexist a little bit, since more girls are dress coded than boys.
Well, I think there's been more awareness in the past few years or so that's brought more attention to girls being targeted for dress code infractions as opposed to boys, and what is appropriate and what is not. I agree with you. I do think girls are addressed more than boys, and I know that we as a school need to take a look at our policy and making sure that we're treating all students well.
Thank you for watching, LJ.
What do you think about the dress code?
Awesome job by News Team Tigerview. Cool interviews.
This has been Sua
and Whitney.
Have an amazing day, LJ. And remember,
We roar as one.